Hey, what is up you guys? It is Cyberverse and welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach, and today we're back again with another gameplay attack strategy for the newly added Grenadier added to the game, the big bada boom unit. And this time around we're going to be switching it up with the Zooka. We already did the Grenadier alongside with the Heavies and with the Riflemen, and those were pretty interesting videos. The links to those will be in the video description down below, alongside with any other video that I'm going to be making, so that way it's easy for you guys to navigate and find the type of troop combination that you guys want to be checking out. But this time it is time for the Grenadier alongside with the Zooka. So let's just jump straight into this. But first I need to be dropping my submarine. And that's also a nice thing about the update too. If you got new dive locations, you're actually going to be able to see where they are and all that good stuff. So that being said, let's just jump right into this. I'm gonna start off with an NPC base called Crossfire. And there's one thing that is really kind of bad about this kind of lineup, and that is the fact that you got the Zookas alongside with Grenadiers. Now Zookas are the first one to be getting attacked, so I already know what's gonna be happening, but I want to show it off to you guys regardless. Maybe they're gonna be clearing out some roads and stuff like that. I really have no idea. I'm also really curious to see which one is going to be walking faster, and of course we need to be taking care of those mines over there as well, because obviously if those bazookas are going to be walking down there, they're going to be absolute toast. So let's just drop our units right here over at the left. I'm going to actually walk there and see how much damage we're going to be getting. So there we go, going to be dropping the shock launcher and another shock launcher here, because otherwise we're going to be getting taken out. And we've got them Zookas going to the front now, basically being the wall. This is a very expensive strategy, probably the most expensive one out there, and probably the most ineffective strategy out there as well. So I think that we should probably get a heavy, at least one heavy. Like I'm gonna be using 3 boats of Zookas and 3 boats of Grenadiers. And that way, hopefully taking out the base that way. So, we already know right now, this is not going to be working out. Let's just retreat, not waste any more time down there. And dropping a smoke there, here's my surprise giveaway. The big bada boom didn't survive. We actually lost 4 of them. I really like that catchphrase. So, what we're going to be doing here is actually replacing this one with the heavy. So that way we got at least we got a wall, you know, that way it would be a little bit easier. Maybe we're going to be needing 2 landing crests of heavies, I'm not entirely sure. But let's take another base, another NPC base. Gonna be going for triple towers over here. So I have no idea what this base looks like. Oh, of course, triple towers, duh. So what do we need to be focusing on here is pretty important. We got those heavies. Those are essentially just a meat wall, but we don't want to be, you know, taken out that easily. So what we should be taking on regardless is rocket launchers, that's one thing for sure. And then boom cannons is going to be the second priority there. Usually I would say mortars, but in this case you still got the heavies, and those are pretty resistant against mortars. So that's why we are going to be going for those 2 buildings. So first off, gonna be dropping this down here. Taking it out. Oh, that's good information. So I think right now with this we're going to be taking that one out as well, and that is pretty awesome. Dropping a barrage on this, dropping a barrage on that, and hopefully taking it out. I'm not entirely sure. It's going to be a close call. Unfortunately didn't take it out, so we need another artillery shell here and another one down there, and boom boom, there you go. It's time to put in the troops there. So what kind of side do we want to be attacking in this case? I think we want to be going from the right side, because I only see 1 cannon at the right side, where we see 2 cannons at the left. So let's drop our heavy, our big old bada booms, and of course Mrs. Zookas. And look at this. I think this is actually a pretty nice strategy, but I'm not sure. I think I might be needing another boat. I need to confirm that. I'm not sure about it right now, but I'm thinking it. I'm at least thinking it. Oh wow, we actually took out that rocket, that flamethrower down there. That's pretty epic. Let's do some work here. The Grenadiers really, they just show that they definitely are like a support unit down there. I really like that they just randomly take out everything, getting those additional supplies, you know, it just makes life a little bit easier. I do kind of miss that extra heavy, but this was a pretty nice attack. Look at it, we just like completely pulverized this entire base, didn't lose too many units, and I actually am going to be removing 1 boat of Zookas and actually am going to be adding 1 boat of heavies here. So that way we know what is up. So that way we can actually still use the Zookas, because essentially the focus of these episodes are going to be Grenadiers and Zookas. Oops. Okay, hold up. Let me fix this. There you go. So right now what we got is 3 boats of Grenadiers, 2 boats of Zookas, and 2 boats of Heavies. Now Zookas obviously... you know, Zookas cannot work on themselves, so that kind of sucks. They cannot really support the Grenadier, although I wish they could. So let's go for the next attack. And I feel that this strategy is actually working pretty well. So let's just go to an actual player base to see if we can actually take this one out. So this guy has a lot of mines in the front here. He has a boom mine near this this Guardian idol. 2 of them, as a matter of fact, so we can just walk down there. And what we need to be focusing on are the boom cannons, obviously. And then maybe if we have anything left, then we'll just see what we're going to be doing with that. But for now, just these boom cannons over here. And another boom cannon over there. Oh, we almost took it out. We almost took it out. That is pretty nice, though. I'm going to be taking... I'm not going to be getting that gold storage, because the Grenadiers are going to be doing damage on the buildings this way as well. And that one almost got taken out, so let's just go ahead and do this and that. Oh, wow, we didn't take out the boom cannon. Okay, that's pretty unfortunate. But we're going to be doing some damage on this sniper tower over here, so that way we actually do take out the boom cannon. And that being said, let's actually just remove these boom mines over there. Gonna be dropping the units right now. And of course the Zookas. And let's just gather around here. And look at this. The sculpture looks so much different on a lower level. I really like the way it looks. Is that because there's a statue ready or something like that? I have no idea, but we're going to be finding out that animation pretty soon as well. So right now things are just firing away at our heavies. And the Grenadiers and the Zookas are currently doing work. I really like the long range. I cannot emphasize that enough. The long range of the Grenadiers is actually working pretty well. And look at this. We're getting pretty nicely into the base. I think it is in our best interest to actually gather around here, like regroup, because everything is so spread out. So far things are going pretty smoothly. Let's actually drop a medkit here to heal up the units that we're having. The Grenadiers are actually not as slow as I thought they were. Initially I thought they were really slow units, but they're actually working pretty well. We still got 5 heavies left. Let's drop an additional medkit to heal up that medkit, heavy at the left side. Okay, now what do we do next? Shock here. No, this is pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie here. This is pretty tough. I'm not sure. Hold up. Okay, there we go. Now that one at least is muted. Now, can you do me a favor and go to the left one? Yeah, this looks pretty bad, honestly. I thought it looked better. It looked better before. It seems I'm a little bit short of heavies or just walls in general. So Zooka and you know, Zooka and Grenadier is probably the worst combination you can ever pick. Considering the fact that, yeah, besides the fact that it's random, you gotta keep the boom mines into consideration. You gotta be keeping the rocket launches into consideration as well. And overall, oh wow, are we gonna be taking out this base? Are we gonna be taking out this base? Yo, we're gonna be taking out this base, I think. Heavy, please survive. Like, you would do me a huge favor if you were to be surviving. Or you're still there. You're actually getting damaged too. That is pretty funny. But it seems like we're gonna be taking out this base where I thought we're gonna be dying. But that heavy survived. That heavy actually made sure that we made it through. And that way we actually managed to secure the win there. So Zookas and Grenadiers, is an absolute no-go. That's something that we can actually tell right now. Heavy, Zooka, and Grenadier is actually a decent little lineup there. So next up, we're gonna be using Warriors and Grenadiers. Make sure you guys look forward to that. That being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, make sure that if you guys like this video too, boom, give it a thumbs up. That being said, my name is Reverso for Boom Beach. If you want more gameplay videos of the attack strategy of the Grenadier, I would really recommend you check the link in the video description down below, because I'm basically having all the troops down there. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.